Yeah, hi everyone, and welcome along to the My Backyard Garden Project Purple Rain Day. Now, the whole idea about today was it was supposed to be raining cats and dogs outside, but as I look outside, it's blue, clear skies. Paul and I are feeling a little bit guilty about not being out there and building gardens, but this is a great opportunity for members of our group to rock on up and just share with us how they have found things over the last 5 to 6 weekends with the My Backyard Garden Project. And first up to bat is Barbara Perry. Hello Barbara, how are you?
Kia ora. Nice to welcome you here. I'm from West Auckland and I'm going to tell you today about my experience about gardening and how My Backyard Garden Project has come into my life. Well, as you can see in the image, this is where I used to grow my produce in my backyard to replace the bag, basically, with my granddaughter Taylor, who's 4 years old, and obviously I want to do more with it, so understanding I need to grow in the ground, but what's happened is through a cousin, she has introduced me to the My Backyard Garden Project members, and they have offered me a raised garden bed. And doing that, I had to get involved with going with the group to a recycle centre, and we managed to collect materials. So in this image you can see there is the timber we have collected from the recycle centre, and then de-nailed it and then measured it. In this image you can actually see this was my backyard before the My Backyard Garden Project team members came to my yard, and pretty much it wasn't a growing ground for vegetables because of the family pet. In this image you can see members of my background garden project members. I thank them for coming along and helping me design my garden bed, which was a very unique design. I actually have twin raised garden beds with a compost. As you can see, it is the next image before you. In there I have the materials we collected from the recycle centre, the timber, also cardboard used as weed mat, and also there's mulch and topsoil. I also was gifted plants from MPHS, who has donated fresh seedlings for me to place into the garden beds that are now completed at my property. This is my future design of what I would like my backyard to look like after the success of probably my first year of crop produce grown in my backyard, and hopefully I can be able to share that with others. This is a image of my community gardening in the Middlemore community area. This is where I learnt how to grow vegetables. I didn't really have any idea how to, but going along to a meeting we managed to produce this. As you can see in this image here, it was the winner, or we came second in a garden competition, and I was happy that it was nominated. In this image you can actually see tinsel on the bamboo sticks and also labels. Now the tinsel is for pest control, and the labels, it just identified what we had grown in the ground from seedlings, and pretty much once they became adult plants we knew what to pick and eat. Okay, just to let you know, I do actually come from a experienced garden family. My grandparents pretty much had large paddocks of fresh crops and fruit trees, which I was pretty happy to know, but doing it myself it was quite hard. And now that I understand about the cost of purchasing vegetables and fruit, it's quite expensive, especially if you're on a budget. And when I was a student doing a double diploma in logistics, it was something that I was struggling to meet when it came to buying a cabbage for $4 or purchasing tomatoes at $16.99 a kilo. And just letting those who are first time or getting interested into gardening, don't give up and get involved, and definitely ask people if you don't know what gardening's all about. If you want to know further details, please click on the link below or go to this website. Thank you.
Well, thanks, Barbara. That was really quite cool, mate. First up to bat, there's always a little bit of pressure to perform and all that sort of stuff, and we really thank you for being a part of this journey with us. You certainly add a fun element to the team in both wet and dry weather. So that concludes Barbara's little blog, and I'm sure as the weeks progress and things start to grow in her garden, she'll be back for another go, and she will be the lady to watch out for. So cheers very much. That's Brent out for the first of the Purple Rain blogs. Ka kite.